What is up, YouTube? It's been a minute since I've actually gotten on here and done a story or anything about like Darknet or anything like that. This is about a story you may have heard. Okay, back in 2015, there was a gentleman found dead up in the Palisades where a bunch of rich people, Reese Witherspoon, and other people were living, and this gentleman was found dead inside of an SUV. Well, after they found out what was going on and why he was in a vehicle dead alone, wrapped in dry ice. Wrapped in fucking dry ice. But, this is crazy. His name was Jeffrey Lash. And not many people remember this because it was just, it's just some crazy motherfucker. Just some crazy guy in the hills. It was a saga. I'm pretty sure you guys, Jeffrey Lash was a spy, a post 9/11 covert operative who seduced women in LA's Tony Pacific Palisades with tales of, yes, supernatural fucking story. Supposedly a alien hybrid. It's crazy. A saga of an alien con man. He was, supernatural powers, but when the police found him dead in that SUV with $5 million in gun stash near where he died at the homes of Showbiz Elite, stranger, like, I don't know how to put it. This is like unbelievable. Like, whenever this all went down, there's a lot that wasn't talked about. They couldn't, there was no autopsy done on this gentleman at all. Because supposedly, whenever they found him, the daughter and the mother were in an Oregon hotel, just gone. Now, the mother came back, but the daughter stayed gone. Just stayed gone. Wrote a note, a little love note, saying how she's just not able to return. And that makes me wonder and think, this gentleman supposedly was a 9/11 covert operative, agent, whatever, for the government, whether it be CIA, DIA, NSA, whatever shit. But he was assigned, like, contracting, military contractors. He was assigned. He did a lot of work, supposedly, from what I heard, he had bad neuropathy, which he would do a lot of computer work, hacking, coding, for the government. But prior to that, which caused him to have to start doing that type of work, he would go into operations. This is all information that has been verified by there's a UFOologist that all this information has come from, and she's verified all this information. As for, with police, as far as the black ice, or not black ice, dry ice, and as far as like the daughter and the mother and all the homes that he had multiple different stash houses in the Palisades and then in the hills of Hollywood, California, with multiple vehicles as well as SUV that could go into water. Which, what just basic old man is going to own that many guns, that much ammunition, and supposedly he's been working for the government? Oh yeah, back to what I was saying too. The reason why he was doing the computer work is because the missions he would take part in, he would rescue people from cults in certain situations, whether it be Taliban or other people, just bad situations or people that they needed. And aside from that, he would get exposed to nerve gas, nerve agent, biological warfare weapons, which ultimately resulted in the neuropathy, the I guess infection of his brain or some shit. There's an infection in his brain and stuff like that. And at the time this man passed away, it was like late in the evening in the SUV. And the whole reason why his daughter and wife fled the scene, left the body there, is because supposedly this guy was gonna be known that he was dead because he had a chip censored in his body that tells the CIA, hey, this person's dead, come pick him up, He got everything on that, supposedly verified. You can look into the story. I thought it was very interesting, and I just want to post something about it. But $6 million like $5 million in guns, you've got to be shitting me. That is extreme amount to have for yourself, just hanging out. Close by, too, bro. That's the weird part. And supposedly he was working for the government for the longest time, saving the world. This happened in 2015, though. And another thing, forewarn you, he stated a prophecy of things to come, too. And the date is 2023, by 2023, that they are trying to incorporate a different ideology and agenda within the government, or even replace it as a whole, which is wild. I never would have thought that. But with that story, it's pretty convincing because everything's right there. It just got me wondering, like, whoa, if he's an alien hybrid, how many others are out there that look exactly like human? How many other? Kind of blows your mind. There's stuff you figure out later on in life. If you don't believe me, look up the story and everything. Jeffrey Lash. You'll definitely see it. It's a good story, good thing to look into. It's very interesting. It's not good, but it's an interesting story. For that neuropathy pain that man was